More developing news for you now. The N2 between Ermelo and Mkhondo is now open to traffic after it was closed overnight due to 3 trucks being set alight. So mop-up operations got underway early this morning to try clear the wreckage. Some residents of Sun City, just outside the Ermelo area, say a group of community members were protesting to demand jobs at a nearby power station. Newzroom Africa's Mweli Masilela is on the ground with this story now. And Mweli, great relief that the route has now been opened, but it comes in the context of lingering safety concerns. What's the latest from your vantage point?
Indeed, and the mop-up operation is almost done here. There's only 1 truck out of the 3 trucks that we were told that there were satellite in this particular area on the N2. So we are told by some of the security forces, because I can tell you that there's quite a number of members of the South African Defence Force as well as members of the South African Police Service. They are here to try and put the situation under control, and according to them, it was just a handful of people who were involved in this. We spoke to one members of the security forces that are deployed here. He said it's just a few people that were involved in this particular incident. But as you can see now, traffic has been opened after this road was closed because of the mop-up operation that is currently underway. And this is the only truck that is left on the side of the road. Of course, some of those trucks that were satellite last evening have been now towed away. And really a concern from people who are owning trucks in the trucking business, and some of them represented by the South African Truckers Association. We heard even yesterday from the president of the Truckers Association, that is Mary Paddy, to say that this is now becoming a huge concern. We know that there were several trucks that were tossed after those riots broke out after the incarceration of the former president Jacob Zuma, but they are saying that they don't want to associate this with that particular those unrest. So they are saying basically, according to the community members, these are service delivery issues that they want to be addressed, especially the lack of electricity. And they are also saying that they want the issue of unemployment to be addressed, because we are told that the Camden Power Station, which is just about 10 kilometers from where we are now, was hiring. So the community members are grieved that some of them, only a few, were got those job opportunities. In fact, according to some of the community members, they are saying that most of the people that were employed there is people from outside this particular area. So that is what we are getting. But if this particular situation continues, as per some of the people in the trucking business are saying, it will have a very huge negative impact, because we know that Emalahleni in particular is the economic hub of the province. When you look into the coal mining issue, most of the power stations, most of the mining companies, they are supplying different power stations, supplying the coal for the generation of power for people of this country. So the president of the Truckers Association, Mary Paddy, is saying that if this continues, because sometimes they end up stopping operations, especially at night, because of the unrest. So if this continues, it might have a huge negative impact.
Thanks very much indeed. Mweli's live to us there from a stretch of the N2 between Ermelo and Mkhondo in Mpumalanga.